past few years have been stressful. I'm anxious and lost. Many things feel like turmoil, but I'm hopeful for a good change. I would like to know if the struggles I'm facing will go away and if I will achieve success and peace in my life. I would love my dreams to come true. Let's see what the cards have for us. First, number 1, present situation, the energy or obstacles that you face right now. Introspection, contemplation, as well as dissatisfaction and apathy. It says happiness is not something ready-made, it comes from your own actions. It's time to consider new possibilities. I actually had received this card in reverse where it states new opportunities, gratitude, and emotional renewal. I think this reflects this person's hopefulness. Number 2, the immediate challenge, the energy that is blocking or influencing the situation. This one says lost opportunity, lack of planning, financial loss, or missed chances. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Success and prosperity lies ahead. Keep an eye out for the possibilities. This one is a card that relates to money. So we see it's the One of Pentacles. It looks like maybe the opportunity is being brought to you now or being presented to you. So look out for that opportunity. Let's see what the rest of the reading has to say for us. Number 3, the root cause, foundation or unconscious energies that the situation is based on. We've got a card that says impulsiveness, recklessness, aggression, hasty decisions, or lack of direction. I wonder if this person has been wandering aimlessly, or like it says, we act out of impulse. Maybe this person is someone that is a procrastinator. They feel really stagnant and they do feel kind of aimless until there's a lot of pressure that's put on them, or they see something that they want to jump on right away. This kind of feels to me like it's time to maybe do some planning and decide, what do you want? If we flip this card around, it says charge ahead with confidence and determination. Be ready to conquer any obstacle in your path. So it says words such as ambition, determination, action, decisiveness, assertiveness. This would be a time to spend some time planning and to think about what it is that you want, and know that you can have anything. You can do anything. The world is your oyster, literally. So if there's something that sparks joy in you, write that down, visualize it, know that you can have it, and then start piecing together the steps that are going to lead you in that direction. Number 4, the recent past. What have you just left behind that affects your present situation? Ooh, this is the Judgment card. It says, be accountable for your actions. It asks, what old patterns or habits are you ready to leave behind and transform? It mentions rebirth, awakening, renewal, judgment. The opposite of this card is things like self-doubt, resistance to transformation, fear of change, denial. Honestly, it's probably just a good time to look in the mirror and reflect on what got you to this point. It might be, karma for your own decisions and actions. It might be karma from your family's history and those ancestral patterns that have been passed down one way or another. Everything is connected and brought you to this point. And really, one way that I like to look at this card is just knowing that the tests happen for a reason, and usually it's to strengthen you and separate the wheat from the chaff. So if you've gotten to this point where you've dealt with a lot of difficulty, a lot of hardship, it's really intended to make you stronger and make you get to a place where you appreciate the little things in life, and you're ready to move forward at a place where you're going to be hopeful and you're going to be appreciative for everything that you have. Card number 5, message from above. Information from your higher self regarding the situation. It can also be signs from your spirit guide or the universe. So we have the Devil card. This says, face your fears. Don't be afraid and let the devil win. You mentioned having a lot of anxiety. Some key words on this card are things like temptation, addiction, materialism, bondage. You can decide what resonates with that in you, but I'm just going to speak to the fact that you told me you have anxiety. And let me tell you, fear is the tactic that is used to control us. There's such a thing as a healthy amount of fear. It keeps you safe, it keeps you alert, so that it's a signal in your mind to understand what it is you want, what it is you don't want. But you also have to make decisions from a place of joy and a place of peace. You don't want to let that anxiety run your life. Just remember that you have emotions, but they are your emotions. The emotions are not you. And anxiety is a normal part of the human experience. Some people struggle with that worse than others. But it's a good time to probably learn some specific strategies that allow you to recognize when you're in that kind of anxious place and understand what triggered it, what led you up to that point, so you can start thinking about, how to either one, it's okay to avoid situations that cause you stress, but also just be ready to face it head on. Process those fears and get out of your head and into your body. So the fact that I'm getting the Devil card as your message from above for the things that you mentioned, it kind of feels like there's a possibility that you're someone that is really capable and really powerful and really worthy, but there's something that maybe has been present in your history or your family's history or outside of you that sees that power and is threatened and creates difficulty and circumstance in your life that is going to keep you suppressed and keep you in a box. And I'd really encourage you just to face those fears head on and realize that you're stronger than that. I promise you, do it. Whatever it is that scares you, go do it, and then realize you lived. You'll be okay. You can handle it. You can handle anything. I promise. Number 6, the immediate future. Likely events that lie just ahead of you. We've got the 5 of Swords. It came in reverse. This reflects acceptance of loss, avoiding conflict, letting go of grudges, being humble, seeking peace. Seeking peace is what I'm feeling for you. Getting to a place where you can accept who you are and all that you've been through and realize the lessons that have come out of this, and realize that you can actively choose to let that go. you can actively choose to move forward seeking peace. Um, you have complete control over your life, and now is the time for you to decide that you're going to view those hardships or even the mistakes that you've made as just part of the overall experience of life. And we're not going to hold shame. We're going to forgive ourselves, and we're going to tell ourselves or ask ourselves, can I let that go? Can I let go of that worry? Can I let go of that shame? Can I let go of the pain that I've been holding? And then tell yourself, scream it, yes, yes, I can. Yes, I will. And then go back to what we talked about, which is start thinking about what's going to make you happy and how can you start adding those things to your life and moving towards what you want step by step. Next, number 7, your thoughts and feelings. Ask yourself, how are you feeling about the matter at hand? We have the 9 of Swords in reverse, which is great. This says release of anxiety, inner peace, reassurance, finding calm, relief. That's what we want, right? We want relief. We want to be finding calm. We want to release that anxiety. And I'd encourage you to take this as a little vote of confidence. Ask yourself, how are you feeling? I'm feeling like I'm ready to let go of the anxiety. I'm ready to let go of the worry and the fear. And I'm realizing that worry and stress is not going to resolve the situation. I'm going to find the solution and charge forward. Number 8, other people's thoughts and feelings. We have the 4 of Pentacles here. This says, what fears are holding me back from financial security? It says, don't hold on too tightly, but remember that savings are important too. It's really a matter of finding balance. You see this person on the card here. He's like holding really tightly to this coin. You got to remember to let things go, right? I actually got this card when I picked it up in reverse. It says financial insecurity. It says poverty mentality. It mentions material loss. So I don't know if what you've been dealing with relates to financial difficulty. I know that that can be really hard when you feel like you're powerless in life, and it matters to have the resources that we need in order to take care of our basic needs and necessities. I mean, when we're constantly living in a state of just struggling to take care of our basic needs, I mean, how hard it is it to look for the things that bring us joy. But also keep in mind that you don't want to focus on money as the priority or materialism as the priority. Focus on love, focus on joy, focus on doing the right thing and being good, and then the money will come to you. Number 9, your hopes and fears. What do you hope or fear out of the situation? This is a great one. I love the Magician card. Sometimes this one relates to like smoke and mirrors, deception, manipulation, or self-doubt. But I got this card right side up to represent your hopes, which is that you can manifest what you desire in your life. It is all in your hands. And really, how the question is, how can you use your talents to achieve your goals? So think about what you're good at, think about the skills that you already have. Think about the things that you want to create, and start from a place of using the tools in your toolkit that you're already a little bit confident around, so that you can take a step in the right direction. See that that is working in your favor, and snowball that momentum, right? Again, going back to a place where um, do things that you like, do things that make you happy, and realize that there's something in your life that you're good at, that you bring to the table. So instead of focusing on the things that you don't have, focus on the tools that you do have, and start figuring out how you can use the resources that are available to you, whether it's your creative interest, whether it's your network, your friends, your family, whether it's any type of work experience that you have. Focus on the things that you do have and how you can connect that to the life that you want. Number 10, potential outcome. We've got the Ace of Swords. This could mean confusion, indecision, mental blocks, dishonesty, or chaos. If you think of a potential outcome, I mean, anything is possible, right? When I get a card that looks like this that I don't like, um, I view it as that's the red flag that's being waved, where you get stuck in a place, like what we had earlier, where we're not really proactively making decisions or planning our life. We're just kind of letting life happen to us, and then we're having to make impulsive, quick decisions or react to things, and that itself is going to cause chaos. You also might want to simplify things, let go of the clutter, let go of the different voices and variables, and make a list of the 2 or 3 things that are most important to you in your life as your priority, and just simplify. With the sword, cut through confusion, gain clarity on new ideas or perspectives that are presenting themselves to you. um, I like that you came to me saying that you're staying hopeful, because we do have an opportunity here to use your mental power to see the truth, which is that you are the magician in your life and you can face your fears and overcome anything. And I want to see you have that breakthrough. So let's focus on the good. Let's focus on staying positive. I want you to practice something, which is ask for a sign. If you're wondering what sign should I ask for, be specific. If you think you see a sign, believe it, trust it. So ask, receive, believe. And if you're not sure that was a sign, ask to see it again. Say, hey, if that was something that's important, bring it back to me. And trust yourself. Trust yourself. And I believe in you, and I hope that this was helpful to you, because overall I'm seeing that you have dealt with some difficulties, but we are at a place where you can experience a breakthrough if you're willing to take back control of your life and your mental power, and realize that you're the center of your universe and you can create whatever life you want.